What is up? This is Zack Hample here at Angel Stadium in Anaheim, and I am so pumped because right now I am just 3 baseballs away from 11,000 lifetime. Now this stadium is really tough for catching baseballs. Left field is a total disaster, but somehow over the course of the day I really think I'm going to find a way to get at least 3. That's pretty much the only thing I can think about right now. Well, that and seeing my BFF Mike Trout. So this place is going to open in about half an hour. If you're wondering where all the people are, well, the only gate that opens early is home plate. That's around that way. Right now I'm outside the left field gate. I don't think I've ever done a video starting on this side of the stadium, so you can see right here what it looks like. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, I'm on the board nice and early thanks to a very friendly security guard out in left field who evidently subscribes to my channel and got a baseball early on during batting practice, got one out in the seats here, and chucked it to me when he saw me. There's also an employee on that little platform out in left center field covered with AstroTurf. He's now wearing a glove, and I've heard that he's out there trying to catch home runs in BP to prevent them from bouncing up into the seats. So as if the configuration out here isn't tough enough, you can see all this dead space behind me in the bullpens. Now we got a guy out there who's trying to make plays and rob fans. So when the gates opened at 5 o'clock, the Angels were already done with BP. And right now the Pirates, another interleague game, are out on the field just starting to run and stretch a little bit. So I want to get over to the other side of the stadium and hopefully get a toss-up before they start hitting. Thank you. All right, so that's my second ball of the day. 10,999 lifetime. The next one is V1. Complicating things today is the fact that I did not bring my Pirates hat on this trip. I knew there was a chance that I might come to Anaheim today. I wore a yellow shirt in case I ended up seeing the Pirates here. Forgot to pack my Pirates hat because I'm dumb. So it is going to be tougher to get toss-ups from these guys. But man, this is it. They're about to start BP. It's going to happen, man. I'm not going to get completely shut out during BP. I mean, Josh Bell, if he hits, he's going to be launching him up here. So here we go. Here we go with the big moment. Boom, toss-up, Francisco Liriano, a little celebrating, and by the way, I've replaced the music with this voiceover because we don't want that to get flagged by YouTube. Some fist bumps, some high fives, and here I come back over to say a few words to the camera. There it is, 11,000. I was kind of hoping for a Josh Bell home run on the fly. He is in this group, but Francisco Liriano chucked that one. He's a pretty big name, and that is a home run that just reached the front row. I got to spring back into action. It's time to catch baseball number 11,001. Let's get it.
Hey Zach, does that mean we can go to the beach tomorrow?
No, the grind continues. So here I am standing around waiting for more action to unfold. And check this out. That's my dude right there, Francisco Liriano, making plays. Or maybe not. Better luck next time, buddy. Speaking of making plays, here I go through a nice empty row for the easy catch. We're gonna give that baseball away. And you know who hit that one? Exactly who I predicted. Well, that was my Josh Bell home run right there, 11,001. So the timing was a little bit off, but no, I'm still really happy with how this whole day has played out. start of this day, I was bashing the stadium for being impossible to catch baseballs, but you know what? Today was not that bad, in part because it was not that crowded, and I went to right field instead of left field, and the Pirates had some good lefties up there. So I ended up with 5 baseballs. The third one, thrown by Francisco Liriano, that was number 11,000. You can see it right here. I'm surrounded by a bunch of friends. How you guys doing? Wonderful. How many baseballs did you guys all get today? Hold up your baseballs if you got some.
We got a goose egg.
Goose eggs, 1, 2. What was the most anybody got today?
The time.
I guess I'm leading the pack, so I'll take that. So the current lifetime total is 11,002. Really happy to have done it here at this stadium. Every 1,000th ball that I've ever gotten has been at a different stadium, and I've planned it that way. So in the description for this video, I will put a list of where I've gotten each 1,000th, starting with Shea Stadium way back in 1996, and here we are, what is that, like 23 years later? The math is eluding me at the moment. Yeah, I think that's right. So anyway, the challenge now is to track down Francisco Liriano and try to get him to sign this. I still have not gotten Jock Peterson to sign my 9,000th ball, which I got, I guess, 3 years ago in Arizona. So might find some food. I bought infield seats, might sit in the outfield during the game. They just cranked up the music. I think that's my cue to stop talking. So anyway, BP today was great. Thank you guys for all hanging out and being in the video. And good luck to all of us during the game. Yeah. That we're gonna use a Sharpie.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
This game has moved into the third inning, and there's already been lots of action. Mike Trout drew a walk and scored in the bottom of the first, and the Halos are now on top 4-3. I've decided to start the game out here in right field. It's a decent spot, not great. I'm tempted to move, but if I go anywhere, and we got Mike Trout, the GOAT, in the lineup, and Albert Pujols, I definitely don't want to move into foul territory. Gotta stay in the outfield and try to catch a home run.
Designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
famous at baseball stadiums, that's about it.
No, but that's
I
awesome.
step out of this place, nobody cares who I am. It's actually a nice balance, right?
Josh Bell.
Oh my God, Josh Bell is up, batting left-handed, and I'm 550 feet from home plate in left field. This is a ball hawking fail, but it's an autograph win for this guy. There you go. Well, Josh Bell ended up doing exactly what I was afraid of. He blasted a home run, but thankfully it landed in all that dead space behind the outfield wall, went just over Trout's head to center field, and then a security guard walked over very slowly, picked it up, walked back, held it up to the Pirates bullpen as if to say, you want this, do not want this. If they didn't want it, he might have tossed it to one of the kids out in left center field, but the Pirates bullpen said they wanted it, so he chucked it in there. Another home run that's uncatchable in this stadium. Drives me crazy. That's one of the reasons that I don't come here that much, because home runs, man, that's my #1 goal, and if you can't catch home runs, I mean...
Catcher number 58,
Anyway,
Jacob Stallman.
I think it's time for a scoreboard update, so let's just do it this way. Thank you very much. The sweet taste of success.
Thank you very much.
Hey, the cameraman needs a treat too. Oh yeah, everybody wants to see that, Chris.
Please join Gabby Lee and singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
This place has really cleared out. That's what happens when the home team is losing by 5 runs in the 8th inning. And I just have to take a moment to voice my displeasure at seeing Jordan Comedina, the Pirates bullpen catcher. Huge thumbs down to him. If you're wondering why, go take a look at the video I filmed at PNC Park earlier this season. And for right now, just a couple innings to go, I've decided to close this game out here, kind of down the left field line. Lots of space. If any of the righties hook one this way, I'm going to be all over it.
For your Angels, third baseman number 23, Matt Fights.
What started out as a great night for the Angels quickly faded here in Anaheim. They jumped out to a 4-0 lead in the early innings, but ended up losing this game by the score of 10-5. Mike Trout went hitless, but he did walk 3 times to raise his otherworldly on-base percentage to .440. In case I haven't made it clear by now, I really, really, really like that guy. You know what else I like? Milestone baseballs. Of course, there are the ones that the players hit, but then there are the ones personally that I catch. And this one right here is the big prize of the day and of this season and of the last couple seasons. Number 11,000. I am always going to cherish this one. Really happy to have done it here at Angel Stadium. And like I said, I got to try to track down Francisco Liriano at some point and get him to autograph this. So, I don't think I mentioned earlier, this is the 20th different Major League Baseball stadium that I've been to this year. And speaking of numbers and stadiums, as I mentioned in the past, I'm trying to get triple digits in baseballs at every stadium. There are 21 different places where I have triple digits. This is not one of them. This was my 13th game. I now have 75 baseballs here, so I still have some work to do. And another thing, I have 2 more things to tell you, and then I'm out. Every baseball this year that I catch is raising money for a children's charity called Pitch In for Baseball and Softball. This is the 11th year in a row that I've done a fundraiser for them. You're already going to check the description for the list of stadiums and milestone balls. Look there for a direct link to my fundraiser. You can get involved. If you donate money, there are some amazing prizes that you can win. And on a final note, I was talking some trash earlier about Jordan Comedina, the Pirates bullpen catcher. He did really give me a hard time earlier this year in Pittsburgh. And just late in the game, I was giving him the thumbs down and all that. The lights are going out. I'm almost done. I just want to say that I had such a nice conversation with him after the game. We shook hands, chatted a bit, and you know what? My impression of him changed. I feel like he had the wrong idea about me. I had the wrong idea about him. I just want to keep the peace. I want to be friends. He actually told me to hit him up next time I'm going to see the Pirates. So you know what? Thumbs up to Jordan Comedina. And that's really one of the best things that happened today. The 11,000th ball and making peace with someone that I was at odds with. So I got to go. Huge thanks to security for letting me hang out here and close this out for you. Be back in San Diego tomorrow for the afternoon game. That's it. Thanks for watching.